We lost a real one today, man. Or I should say yesterday. It's my first time wearing this jersey. YouTube, Blow Your Game, podcast listened all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown NBA podcast. We're glad you guys are here with us for another episode. You guys already know. We talk about all things NBA related over here on the channel, man. It doesn't matter what it is. Be hot topics, it be debates. It could be some guys some need to pause. It could be some folks who were telling us some things, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, y'all, we're here for it. No matter what team you root for, no matter what player you root for, we are here for it all, y'all. Anything NBA related. So hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And also, too, you guys can do us a favor, hit them likes as well. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. And if you guys have any questions or any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up, we ask you hit us with the C and C in front of your question or your comment. That way we know you're addressing us and not your fellow Glow Yard members. And if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. All right, King, let's get to it, man. I got the jersey on for a reason, man. Like I said, we lost a legend in the game, man. My pops was sitting there talking to me about it yesterday, and he kind of brought some stuff. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so we're gonna get to it, man. Like I said, we lost a legend. We're gonna get to it. Kawhi. Boy, I tell you, what's the I about to say what's that award that the writers and stuff win? Was it the Pulitzer? Pulitzer Prize?
I think it's the Pulitzer.
Yeah, Pulitzer. I think it is. Whatever award it is, bro. I don't know if Kawhi said something bad about him or what the case is, bro. But bro, he making it his life mission, bro.
Paulo better watch out on them streets. He better not be in LA. Yeah. Oh, that's the bro. Paulo on right now, bro.
Well, listen, he provide content out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to that too, man. But yeah, before we do all that, King, you already know, man, we got to stop real quick and show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. We got some stuff we got to get to, man, here on a brief little recap. Yep, like I said, man, if you guys have probably heard the news, Don Nelson, Hall of Fame coach, lost his life yesterday. Meant a lot to the game, meant a lot to the league. Meant a lot to a lot of players that you guys know back then and today. He passed away here, which is crazy, King. I didn't even know he was like sick or anything. I knew they were saying that he was over in like Hawaii. You know, I think he had his own like dispensary company and all that stuff over there. He was a big advocate for it and all that type of stuff. So when this news came out yesterday, it kind of shocked me. I'm like, man, it just feel like it really just came out the blue like this. So Don Nelson, like I said, he coached the New York Knicks, the Milwaukee Bucks, Golden State twice, of course, the Dallas Mavericks as well. Like I said, he was an innovator of the offense, pretty much, if y'all see today. So the offense y'all see in this league today. And like I said, and my pops was bringing it up to me yesterday, and I said, man, that's a good point he's bringing up, because I mean, he's right. Before the Mike D'Antonis of the world, the Rick Adelmans of the world, when he had Sacramento and all that stuff, it was Don Nelson. He had a style of play similar to today's game back in the day when it wasn't popular. And that kind of also goes along with what we used to say when we would tell you guys back then when teams had certain identities. He created his own identity, right? And so with him doing that, he pretty much is the godfather to what you have today in the NBA, where it's space and pace and your big shooting threes and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? King's favorite center of all time, Relle and King, you know what I'm saying, was one of those players in his system, shooting threes. But yeah, man, like I said, jersey, man. Yeah, so it's a lot, man, that he brought to the game, man. And he's not the only one, King, that's kind of said anything. Well, yes, I say not the only one. Want to get some thoughts, man, from a player whose jersey I have on now. Is the reason why I have his jersey on. For the Mad fans out there, this was important right here. Don Nelson was the catalyst behind Dirk becoming who he is today. Yep. So this is from Dirk right here. He says, Nelly, you didn't just draft me. You believed in me. You saw things in my game before I ever realized I could do them. These are facts. I've said it a million times, and I always will say it. I don't think my career could have turned out how it did without you being my first coach. Give me the freedom to play my game. I can only say thank you for everything. RIP, a legend. These are facts right here, bro.
That's good.
Facts.
Get Dirk with that damn that buzz cut on the right. But yeah.
You want that or you want that bowl? Yeah. Which one you want? But yeah, listen.
Sorry, this is not gonna be a funny moment, but yeah, that's a tough decision. Go ahead.
Ooh. But let's get some other word. I think this is what Dirk said at his Hall of Fame speech about Don Nelson, man, and his impact on his career.
Creativity. And the one guy that comes to mind is my guy, Don Nelson, Nelly. Fortunately, he's not here tonight, but he always saw the game different. And when I came in the league, there were not a lot of coaches that wanted a 7-footer to shoot threes, so my skill set kind of fit perfect into his system, and I can't thank him enough. And he was also very creative off the floor, and the stuff that he came up with in speeches, it's almost like pop. They're not kid friendly, so I'm not going to say.
Oh man. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, rest in peace to a legend, man. One of the greatest to ever do it, man. One of the top 5 winningest coaches in NBA history. Like I said, he revolutionized the game with his offensive just genius. You know what I'm saying? So, King, what you got any things you want to say, man? What kind of comes to mind when you think of Don Nelson?
Dirk at the 3. You feel me? Like, people forget Dirk started at the 3, running the floor, trailing with Steve Nash, you know, that play. I mean, just basically running all the time from end to end, seeing Dirk stop at the 3-point line and pop with Steve Nash. That was all Don Nelson. Like you say, Relle friends playing the center position. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest.
Hey,
defense.
The pull Shaq out the paint. Remember that?
Yeah, bro. Defense wasn't, you feel me, Don's calling card and all, but offensively, he was a genius, bro. Like you said, ahead of his time. Positionless basketball. The Mavericks were playing that back when they say you couldn't do that type of stuff.
Well, I was gonna say the perfect example of positionless basketball is that Golden State team.
Yeah, but even I was going further back. Like the Mavericks were trying to do that when he had Dirk and all playing different positions. As far as we couldn't figure out where Dirk was going to be at first when he was a small forward and all, having guys out there, Michael Finley and all that, just playing at the 2 and all, just having guys out there, your most skilled guys on the court. That's what Don Nelson would try to do. And then he got that way, like you said, that We Believe team, and that was just. You had guys like Al Harrington and all playing the center at times. So just had guys out there just getting buckets, man, just skill. So like you said, the godfather probably of the way the NBA is played today. Definitely ahead of his time. If he'd been a younger man and would have took his philosophy definitely into the future, he'd be a champion, probably coach, if not an assistant coach, at least on the offensive side. But yeah, Don was the man. After the show, if I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I'm gonna roll up one for Don. So just for him, but rest in peace, Don, man. I couldn't believe this news. And now hearing that speech with Dirk and all of that, and hearing Dirk, he wasn't there. Remembering that he wasn't there for Dirk's Hall of Fame induction and all, was like, probably was something going on back then, and I don't know. But that's
he went there.
See Dunk. Didn't you just hear Dirk say unfortunately he's not here tonight?
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, so think about it, like, damn, Don Nelson wasn't there for Dirk's.
When did Dirk go in?
It's been a couple years now.
About 2-3 years.
When you get that jersey? Because last I saw him was when he was sitting. What was it? It was the Warriors thing, and he was sitting.
Remember, he had the long hair with the Hawaiian shirt up under the
and was talking about he over there just smoking up and all that stuff. That's what he was saying. And I think Dirk retired after that. Or not retired, but went in the Hall of Fame.
Went in,
yeah. After I saw him there with Golden State or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, time be flying, bro. I be saying, I talk to Queen about that all the time. Like, a lot of the guys, or a lot of folks that you saw in your childhood and all, the older people and all, when you stop seeing them, especially when you know they're older and all, probably gonna start thinking about them and all. Because
I guess that's why it hit me too with Don Nelson. Like you said, it's like we grew up with Nelly. He's the one who ushered in kind of that reputation that the Mavs had. And then, like you said, just come out of nowhere. It's like, oh, he passed, and I'm like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't hear anything about him being sick or anything like that. Like you said, he's over there kind of doing his own thing over there in Hawaii and all that stuff. So
a lot of people don't want that all that talk and hoorah that comes with saying I'm sick and all that stuff. Yeah,
constantly treating you different when you say
it's like pity and all. They don't want that. They just want to chill and get their
That's
life in order.
Bozeman was.
Yeah, where you didn't know. I mean, you kind of knew. People were looking and making it was like an open secret. It was like something wrong, but nobody would say nothing. Like damn, Chapman got very skinny or whatever. Chadwick, and I'm like, but this Don thing, like, I didn't see him. I remember like Bill Russell and all that. We grew up. Not Bill Russell was an older dude, but he was always, Mr. Bill Russell, the older guy and all that stuff, handing the trophy and all. And then I started seeing him with the cane, and then you stop seeing him for a while. You like, man. So, prayers up to everybody, to his family and all that stuff. Time, man. It's just time. That's at some point, the guys like Mike and them in their 60s now, bro. Damn near, right? Like, time, bro. Time moves. Time moves. I told you we watching all these guys, just all the guys that we watch, bro. You feel me? We grew up watching play basketball, retired. We older than all the guys now in the NBA. I remember that moment when Dwight Howard got in the league, and I was like, damn, Dwight like my age. You feel me? Like, I felt like damn, like he made it to the league. That's the guy right there. And now I'm like, all these guys, bro, like some of these guys could be our kids.
Hey, one of them in the league does have a dad in the league.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, they're at the point where these dudes can damn near be our kids. So
that's crazy.
Time flying, bro. It's moving.
But yeah, man, before we move on, King, let's give a real quick moment of silence, man, for the legend, Hall of Famer Don Nelson, man. But yeah, man. Well, the news just keeps getting interesting, King. You already know your boy's in the news again, King. He's in the news again. So not only is he in the news for stuff that he's doing, but he's also in the news for stuff that could have happened, which is this right here. Check this out. Kawhi and his team reportedly requested several illegal incentives from ex-Lakers owner Jenny Buss, which this all kind of makes sense because remember when when that rumor was he's gonna go back to LA, he wanted to go to LA. And remember that the narrative was, he didn't want to play with LeBron.
Yeah, it was because Jeannie Bussum said no. They said it a while ago. Now I think they said this is open secret.
So check it out. Jenny immediately informed Kawhi's uncle, agent Dennis Robertson, that these demands violated NBA CBA, and Buss rejected them and made it clear they breached league rules. So they were told a while back that this was against the Lizzo. Let me see, King, if I can find this other one here. So we have one more here. I think this is the one. Nope, that's not it. I think it's this one. Yeah, here it is. So these requests included, King, this is what they included. A partial ownership stake in the team. It's crazy. A private plane available at all times. A house. Guaranteed off-court endorsements and sponsorship money.
What that sound like? Sound like what the Clippers gave to him, don't it?
What? No.
Oh, my bad.
It can't be true, King. What you talking about? It's funny you said. It's funny you said what the Clippers gave. Let's see what the Clippers did, King. Check this out. The new bombshell allegations revealed in Kawhi Leonard's investigation, King. Well, let's see what we got here. So check it out. On Thursday, investigative reporter Pablo Torre revealed on his podcast that Lillard allegedly had another secret multi-million-dollar deal with the Jumbotron company, Daktronics, which the Los Angeles Daktronics, that the Los Angeles Clippers were allegedly using to circumvent the NBA's salary cap. Torres' team contacted Daktronics about this relationship with Lillard, and the public relations representative reportedly said that the company does not currently have a deal with him, and that they don't know, quote unquote, what to say given the ongoing NBA investigation. That's crazy, King. Lillard reportedly had a multi-year deal to serve as a spokesman for Daktronics, despite the company not having a history of using celebrity endorsements. That's crazy. This is made up something for this guy just to get some money. A former high-level Clippers employee told Torrey that the organization used the company to funnel money back to Lillard and described the arrangement as 1,000% a way to circumvent the salary cap, King. Let me see. This is what this one is. Okay, I read that one. Wait, there's more, King. We ain't done. Your boy. So check this out. This is what Ballmer did. By denying what they're accused of, circumventing the salary cap, they've taken a broad stance versus the NBA that is hard to directly refute. Sure, Adam Silver has the ability to penalize the Clippers based off of circumstantial evidence, but Ballmer could then threaten a long-term expensive battle in arbitration over the ruling, which is what I was kind of telling you the other day.
And that what I said the other day, as far as he can just he that dude.
Because NBA lacks a silver bullet that proves these arrangements were made with the expressed purpose of circumventing the salary cap, they'll have to play ball with Ballmer and negotiate a punishment that the richest team owner in America would accept.
Yep.
Let's see what else we got. Monster. The Clippers abandoned their statement, claiming nothing happened because it was swiftly irrefutable, proven fact. He said, among other things, Kawhi Leonard was paid $28 million for a no-show endorsement deal.
So the Clippers are now admitting to it?
I have no idea what they're doing right now, King. This is getting crazy. It's not they trying their best to not say anything, what it sounds like. Fascinated by Ballmer and the Clippers' stance swift during the investigation. Here's how the pivot from this never happened to, or here's your answer right here, King. We have not done what we've been accused of, gives them a much stronger negotiating position versus the NBA. And let me see what else we got here, King. So check this out. Oh, my bad. So Paulo calls out Steve Ballmer for this investigation being the second time. King, you say the first time? This is the second time he violated cap circumvention in his career, which is crazy, King. Repeat offender. So We'll get to that here in a little bit. The first time was in 2015 when he was fined by the NBA $25,000 for offering DeAndre Jordan a marketing deal with Lexus, who was a Clippers sponsor at the time. Torrey also thinks that Adam Silver does not have the balls to mess with Steve Ballmer, so he either takes a fine that he can easily pay off or goes unscathed. Your boy Stephen A. Smith goes in on Kawhi Leonard, basically saying he's been ripping the Clippers off for years by missing games and destroyed their franchise. So I found this little tidbit too as well, King. So this is probably what they might be looking at. This is according to The Athletic. This is what they might be looking at possibly as a punishment right here. What would a punishment for the cap circumvention look like for Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers? So according to article, what's that, 8 13. Of the CBA? That's 13? Okay. Of 13 of the CBA, of course it's 13. Here's what was on the table right here, King. Said the fine for the Clippers up to $7.5 million. Fine Lillard up to $350,000. Forfeit Clippers draft picks. Suspend Ballmer or other Clipper personnel up to a year, which I think I brought that up, and to fine them to up to $1 million each. Void Lillard's contract and prohibit him from re-signing with the Clippers, of course. Require Lillard to return the money he received from Aspirin. Well, King, what's your thoughts, man? What is your thoughts on this whole Kawhi Leonard fiasco where we constantly get in the news, King? Is every time we look up, I'm like, wait, there's more.
I done said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. We might be close to Kawhi Leonard retiring, bro. This is looking like it's getting real close to it. This is nasty. And this, I'm trying to figure out if I want to say this the way I'm saying it, but I'm going to say it. This is stupid. This stupid.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Nah, I just want to. I was trying to protect feelings and all, but it is what it is. It's dumb. This is a black man and all. Someone call it out like it is between him and Uncle Dennis. It's stupid. This is where, Big Mama and all come to y'all and be like, what did you do? Why would you do this dumb stuff? We knew that they were doing this. It's been rumblings about Uncle Dennis and all that stuff and his needs and wants and all with Kawhi. And
he got a reputation around. Yep, he got a reputation around the league. So yeah.
Even when they were saying he was asking Toronto for stuff, they said that it was a whole bunch of stuff they were saying to them. So when you dealt with the Lakers and you talked to Jeannie Buss and you told her the crime you were about to commit,
and she told you
you can't do that crime. No, I 100% believe it.
I believe she said that to him too. I really do believe it.
I think she's gonna be one of the reasons he go down. I think that's gonna be one of the reasons he go down. And you think she's gonna protect herself or Kawhi Leonard?
I mean, to be honest with you, King, if this came out, the league already knows. That's one.
All right.
And two, she didn't do nothing wrong.
That's what I'm saying. So she gonna just straight tell, okay, she basically told you, I'm wiping my hands of this. I'm not dealing with this. And you said, okay, screw that. I'm still going to do this. And she telling you that I don't want nothing to do with this. So I think she going to tell her side of the story, which you, like you said, she probably already did. And this is going to hurt him. Like she was telling you no. And you still said, oh, well, this guy, Steve Ballmer, would do it. Like when that happened, somebody already knew your crime. You feel what I'm saying? Like you already had somebody like already knowing what you were doing. And you still decided to go through with it when you knew. You got witnesses. Like that's basically what it come down to. You had witnesses and you said, let's rock with this and get it done. Steve Ballmer, you gave that guy too much power. You feel me? Like you created a monster. Shout out to your boy Eminem. But now you got to figure out what you're gonna do with the monster. I mean, this nasty. This looking like Steve Ballmer don't need to be an owner. Like he getting to the point. I know it's not like the same type of thing that Donald Sterling did, but like so Donald Sterling a bad dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Steve Ballmer may be a cruddy dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like he may be a scamming type. The definition of a billionaire and all what people be thinking of when they think of billionaires and that type of stuff. That's what Steve Ballmer seemed to be. He think he above people because he got a bunch of money, and that's not a good look for the league either. But again, like they said, like Pablo said, this is a hard situation for the league because Steve Ballmer means so much to the league now. You put him in a position where he means so much to the league that now Adam Silver really got to, like, this ugly, bro. And then, like, he represents the rest of the owners. So the other owners have to be in agreement. You feel me? Like, okay, yeah, we think that's the right move for you to make Adam Silver because are they cool with Steve Ballmer? Like, this is a major, like, Adam Silver has to, like we said, put his foot down and not care about how anybody else feels. He has to make the right decision based off of what he thinks because this is his role. He has to be the judge, jury, and executioner. Handle your business, do what you think needs to be done, and we deal with it from that point forward. Like, we just got to deal with what your rules are. You make the rules, do what you do. But this is a major, like, this right here. Ooh, either way it goes down, Adam Silver he gonna lose friends. I put it that way. Like, people going, and that's, I mean, it shouldn't be a friendly game. You feel me? It's not about friends. You're a commissioner, bro. Like, go do your job. So people gonna be mad at Adam Silver though. Maybe they won't. Maybe he's just gonna do nothing and he's going to destroy the integrity of the league, bro. He's going to destroy the integrity of the league. You feel me? Like, the people might stop watching because of this. Like, if Adam Silver does nothing, like that just goes more into this league. It's just phony, and you feel me? Like, it's just going to make it feel like it's fake.
And it kind of goes into kind of the perception that people have of Adam Silver right now. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I didn't even know nothing until, like, I found all this information now that this is not the first time Ballmer tried to do something like this, which this is kind of like a repeat of, like I said, a repeat offender type stuff. So what's happening right now with Kawhi, this should also kind of give them grounds to say, hey, man, this is why we got to punish you. You've done it again. We asked you the first time not to do it. We hit you with a little $25,000 fine or whatever it was. That's nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a, hey, don't do that again. It's like a warning, right? Then for you to do this is beyond what y'all did for DeAndre Jordan.
This is crazy.
This is beyond. This is crazy right here, man.
It's one of the biggest scandals in NBA history. Look how old it is.
Let me see if I can find that again. Yeah, here it is. Bro, look at this, man.
Bro, he was going around. Uncle Dennis was going around asking folks, bro, this dude, what the? Oh, man, it's like, this is, again, like Mark Cuban and all with the handshakes. Like, bro, you're an idiot.
And listen, I was listening to The Odd Couple today, and Rob was trying to give Kawhi the leeway and say this is all on Ballmer. It's like, no, when you get stuff like this, where Uncle Dennis is going to different teams and asking for this, you know what I'm saying? Because Kawhi, like I said, that agent represents the player. Yep. So the player can simply say, "Oh, what are you doing? Chill, don't ask for that," or whatever, right? He's not doing that. So guess who that falls on? That falls on you.
Yeah.
So Ballmer him in the wrong too, but Kawhi's also in the wrong, which is why you saw that potential, punishment or whatever, right? It was for both Kawhi and the Clippers.
Yeah. If Ballmer was just giving this to him, if Ballmer was just giving this to him, like finding ways just giving to him to keep him happy, then I'd be like, okay, this Steve Ballmer. Like, he just doing stuff illegally. Kawhi was just taking advantage of what his boss saying to him. But once that part about Uncle Dennis and they've been asking teams and all, they got to go down too, bro. And that's that punishment for Kawhi, like, that's gonna hurt the most. That's 7.5 for Steve Ballmer. That ain't nothing. The draft pick's gonna hurt Steve Ballmer the most. Like, that's gonna hurt Steve Ballmer. That draft pick part. It's like, damn, bro, you losing draft picks forever. That void the Kawhi Leonard contract, meaning that no more money, right? Like, that's it. From this point, nothing else is guaranteed. From this point forward, then you get a fine for damn near $500,000, right? And I can't remember how much that contract was for aspiration. It was like $20 million a year, something like that.
Was it 20 or 28? Was it 28?
Yeah, it was something like that. He got to pay that back, bro. Like, that's saying you got money just sitting somewhere, not like you might have to give up stuff and liquidate stuff to get that money. Like, that's a lot of money he going to pay.
Bro, I don't know what Kawhi's off-court stuff look like. I know he got that deal with New Balance. Like, would this cost him the New Balance contract?
I mean, Kawhi about to.
I was thinking about that.
That's difficult, bro. Because New Balance, they probably don't want to get rid of Kawhi. You feel me?
Like, about it too. New Balance has a new roster of guys, like a Cooper Flag and all them guys that they kind of build around now. So it's like,
but Kawhi was still kind of their guy that started changing them in a basketball direction. You feel me? And still, they probably won't have a legend type contract with somebody just to say once I don't know, bro. Like, they might suspend him or like, take a second away just to let this like chill. I don't know, bro. That's why Kawhi don't talk. He was getting, all his endorsements and all in the background. But like he ain't had to talk because he was still getting paid with endorsements and all. That's just
you doing what he always do, not talking. So he's still getting paid not to talk. You know what I'm saying? So
damn Kawhi, bro.
Bro. This don't look good for Kawhi, man.
Kawhi playing this year? How about I go that far with the question? Let's do that. We already in August.
September, October. Got 2 months.
He playing this year? He playing at the beginning of the season. Let's start there. He playing at the beginning of the season?
I'm gonna say no because we don't know where we don't know. So he has to go back to the Clippers. And I don't think he wants to play for the Clippers. And I don't think the Clippers want to play him. So I'm gonna say no.
And I also think there's a part of that wasn't even said on there that's also going to happen. When Kawhi, when all this happened, I think Kawhi gets suspended too.
Oh yeah.
Like this is why wouldn't he? He gets suspended, so he's gonna miss time either way. So if they void his contract and he signs another contract, he's going to get suspended, and then he's going to not play the beginning of his contract. This might be the end of Kawhi Leonard, bro. This is looking like Kawhi on the side, just like, bro, I hope this can be over with. This could be the end.
Bro, and how did all this news come out?
Pablo.
What happened? No, I mean, like, what triggered it? What made Pablo do this? Do you know?
I don't know, something with aspiration, bro. Like he just was going through doing his job in auditing and saw something that I think somebody from aspiration snitched. Or something said, I think
that's what it was.
Yeah, yep, I think Kawhi Leonard and all that stuff.
And it just snowballed. You're right. That's what it was.
Too many people that knew about this. They said people having open conversations in the like Clipper, like upper echelon, the guys in the what is it called, the executive positions and all, sitting up there in meetings, just having jokes about Kawhi Leonard getting a paycheck, make sure he get his like. No, bro.
Remember then he missed a check or something like that, and Ballmer had to fence it or whatever, or something like that. Remember we talked about that on the show, I think a while back. Some crazy or whatever, bro. And
But like, golly, bro, come on, Kawhi, yo, and your family, bro. Like, y'all get it together, man. This is This is like, come on, bro. I hate saying this for a brother, but I mean,
like I said,
you tried, you played
the DeAndre Jordan situation. I'm not condoning it or nothing, but that was like a like a little one-off thing. You tried to do that one little thing and it didn't work, whatever. Cool. It sounded like Kawhi tried to get greedy, bro, and just ask for everything. And I don't know how you didn't think that this was gonna come back to the light.
Again, Steve Ballmer is rich as hell, right? We keep talking about that. He's rich as hell. Like, money don't affect Steve Ballmer. Like, Steve Ballmer can pay way more than the salary cap. You feel me? Like that salary cap is for other owners. For Steve Ballmer, it's like he was always one of the guys that was going to pay above the salary cap. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's like, bro, I make money. This is nothing. This dude was going to pay Kawhi Leonard like $100 million on the side. Bro, that's crazy, yo. He was giving Kawhi Leonard $100 million on the side, bro, probably between all the endorsements.
Yep, that's what it was. That dude snitched from aspiration. That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, too many people knew what was going on. You don't do that. You can't. That's not how you.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to condone dirt, but that ain't how you do dirt. Come on, man. You know better than that Kawhi, man. And I'm like, this is ugly, man. This is.
Especially with this much going on, bro. You got on your plate, bro. That's you sloppy.
He was happy while it was going on. And then that investigation started, bro. That's a lot of money about that to get back, bro. This is disgusting, man.
So my thing is, you think something gonna happen to Kawhi, not to Ballmer like that?
No, I think it's gonna happen to both. I think so. So here's my thing. Like you see, like you said before that year and all that, I think they got to, bro. They got to suspend Ballmer for a year. But that's like this. The thing is, I don't know what's all going to happen and when it's going to happen. So if the Kawhi Leonard, if this is not done until like everything is done, if Kawhi can't play nowhere until this whole situation is done, like they said, Steve Ballmer may play this out because Adam Silver, it's crazy. I think Adam Silver going to try something. He's going to try something like harsh. I think the more and more this keeps going, the more like eyes we get on this story. I think Adam Silver is going to do it. Now he may not want to do it, but I think he's going to try it. Steve Ballmer is going to press this out for a while, though, like they say in arbitration and all that. So if Steve Ballmer got to wait forever for years for this to go down, where you going to court and dealing with this, Kawhi Leonard can't play. He's stuck in that case. You feel me? Like, so until it's done, Kawhi can't be cleared because they don't have a situation with Steve Ballmer. So I think this might be for Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Nah, I agree, because I was going to say, man, this also might be a hit on Kawhi's legacy too, bro.
It is. That's why I said he's going to be one of the funniest like dudes ever as far as his legacy. Already was funny. Like Kawhi Leonard already had a
like he got that, like you said, he got that funny legacy. It's like
but he didn't cheat the game though.
Nah, he didn't. He cheated the cap. He
didn't cheat the game. He cheated the NBA, if that makes sense. Like, he was being a dirty dude, being sneaky on the side, getting more money. He didn't cheat the game though. That's why he's a funny dude. Yo, Kawhi Leonard he's gonna be known as a funny dude when it's all said. Yeah, like he's just damn Kawhi, bro. But I think this might be the end of Kawhi, bro. I mean, he don't got nothing to prove. He was always gonna be a guy with regular season numbers won't get him nowhere. Do that stuff like he's a Hall of Famer. It is what it is, man. Damn, is he?
I was just about to ask you that. Like, what does this do for his Hall of Fame? He might not even be third ballot, King.
Because he don't have no gold medals. Right? I don't think he on a gold medal team.
No.
So if Kawhi on the go,
wait.
I don't think Kawhi on the gold medal team, bro.
Oh, let me look real quick. Keep talking. Let me look real quick.
Okay, I'm about to say, because if Kawhi not, if he ain't on the gold medal team, that's damn, they're gonna screw Kawhi Leonard. That'd be crazy, bro. I think Kawhi not gonna make the Hall of Fame with this. If this is how he leaves the league, this is gonna be a tough thing for him to get in the Hall of Fame. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be a wow, bro, for you getting the Hall of Fame. They forget about you. They're gonna punish you for this. He don't got no gold medal. That's what I thought, bro.
They said all time he was selected was in 2024, and then of course he withdrew because of the leg.
He withdrew, Damn, that's how everything changes, bro. This is unbelievable. Yeah, he might not be a Hall of Famer no more, or at least, like I said, it might. Gonna have that Chris Webber treatment.
Feel me? Like, say he might not.
This
be
worse than Chris
ballot.
Webber. This worse than Chris Webber. Like I said, this damn. He don't got no MVPs either. Like they're gonna use them. They're gonna say them finals MVPs are nothing now. They're gonna say, nah, bro, you damn, his jersey not getting retired by the Clippers no more.
Nah.
So he needs San Antonio to make that up with him, hopefully, and they probably not in a rush to make it up with him being a scandal and all. Like, bro, this is he got greedy and he took this, like, it is what it is, bro. It's a yin and a yang. You can't have too much of one thing and it messes the balance up. Now he went ahead and pulled all his legacy. He pulled from that drawer. That's why he was being greedy and enjoying life. And now he destroyed his future, bro. This is unbelievable.
Like folks was already kind of like trying to figure out what your legacy is. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's probably one of the most funniest careers for a guy of his caliber we've ever seen or whatever. So
I think this might. What you thinking? I think this might time from the Hall of Fame. Like I'm really sitting here thinking about it.
So he's not going to. So a guy of Kawhi's caliber, is it 5 years or 7 years? It's 5 years, right?
Kawhi should be first ballot. Like you said, he should be first
5 years, like Dirk and them, when as soon as 5 years came up, you in there, right?
He gonna be on that first one. He not gonna make it.
Nah, he not gonna make it. That's why I said it might be 3 chances, King. It might be 3.
You think that's enough time? That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's so close. Say he was done now, right? Say he can't play no more. He got officially sometime write his retirement paper. So that's gonna be sometime close. It would be, and then we'll be 5 years from there. I don't think that's enough time, bro. Like it's gonna be if this finishes out and he found guilty and all that stuff. That's crazy. I'm saying that. I would have never thought that. I'd have never thought Kawhi Leonard would have a problem getting the Hall of Fame, and now I'm sitting here like he might not have his jersey retired.
Not because of what he do on the court, but because what happened off the court. This is crazy.
And the thing is that if he does make the Hall of Fame, it's gonna make other people mad. Feel what I'm saying? Like it's like in a situation where, this off the court stuff, I don't know if it should have impacted as much because it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, but because other folks were impacted by their other stuff, it's like, well, you better impact Kawhi Leonard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, This is unbelievable, bro. I can't sit here and like imagine it. It's like you saying Kawhi not gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Be saying that, and it might be true. That's unbelievable. He has no gold medals.
It's like every time you hear something about Kawhi, it's like, damn, now what? Right? It's like,
because he's not playing for the Clippers again, bro.
No,
he's not playing. The Raptors is weird too. That whole situation really needed a show.
I told you they said he was over there in Quebec with the team and all that stuff, and I was like, bro, that's you didn't.
That Brandon Ingram situation gonna be nasty when they got to get that back. They playing like it's like no see or whatever. Like you don't got to deal with it because I don't see it right now or whatever. But they gonna have to get Brandon Ingram back and deal with something with that Brandon Ingram trade and.
But yeah, man, that's that whole Kawhi situation, though. We can turn the page here, man. Let's get to the question, the comments, man. Before we do, let's stop and show some love to the merch. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are interested in the merch of the channel, simply scroll down to the description box below. Click on that link. It takes you right over to our site where we have our different merch, shirts and hoodies and things like that over there on the site. Just scroll on down, click on that link. Members, you already know you get a permanent discount for being a member of the channel. Just our way of showing thanks to y'all for showing love to the channel in that special way. So go ahead and scroll on down to the description box and check it out, y'all. All right, King, let's go ahead and hit the question, the comments, man. We can call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, shout out to our guy Richard. He says, guys, I'm probably going to catch something over this take, maybe hell, but you have to punish both the team and player with Uncle Dennis. I'm thinking a year suspension and large fines to all parties donated to charity.
Yeah, I don't know if Uncle Dennis is gonna get a punishment though, Richard. I don't think he's not a player or anybody in the front office, so. He's representative of Kawhi, so Kawhi would be the one catching the
I mean, he can get banned. He can get banned. They can ban him from the league and all that stuff. Richard says if you don't make it severe, then it will happen again. Make sure that it does not. Yeah. So I think Adam Silver gonna have to make a harsh decision, man.
I've said before, you can't be a slap on the wrist. And my stance definitely is not going to change on that because we just found that this is not the first time he's done this.
Yeah.
Like, we was like a one-time thing, like, all right, I might, give you a little bit of a leeway. But if you tried this before and, you're doing it again, bro.
Yeah, and it's major. This is huge from the last one. You feel me? Like this.
This is way, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Than what it was with DeAndre Jordan situation where it was just Alexis or whatever the case was.
Yeah. Damn, bro. This is crazy. Jonathan said, I say make him a free agent. He can only sign with teams who did not make the playoffs last season, or if we going further, teams who were not even a play-in team also. I mean, that's only like 5 teams, Jonathan. It's only like 10 teams don't make it. He said suspended in his contract for this year, I guess, covered by the Clippers. And Radio said, oh, yeah, let's go. What up, Radio?
What up?
Daniel Barry in the house. He says, what's up? Make sure you check out Daniel Barry for all your highlight needs. Radio say, rest in peace, Nelly. And he said Pulitzer. That's what it
Pulitzer,
is.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. And he said Pablo is not suicidal. Man,
Hey.
Pablo better not go into LA, man.
I'm glad you put that out there, radio. We need y'all to understand he ain't suicidal, so don't y'all hear some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, he was in his right mind. I want y'all to hear all that.
Pablo, woo, he out here. Radio said pioneer of today's pace and space style of hoops. So I'm saying,
Yep.
and Kawhi known in these streets, bro. So I'm like, bro, Pablo better. Radio said Nelly embraced the stretch four when before that power force were really only interior players. Yeah. Yep. They kept saying Dirk wasn't going to fit the league. He was advanced, Dirk. And Nelly went ahead and said, nah, don't fall back in line.
You know what's crazy? It's funny too because that's Dirk and Nelly's pairing is a perfect example of players being drafted to the right situation to kick off their careers, bro. And
Dirk would have went where else his career had been over.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it really would have. Because like you said,
most other places he was ready to go.
Yeah, he didn't play back to the basket. He's ready to go. He's going back to Germany or whatever. So you're right.
That first year was a disappointment. Remember, he had like 7 points or something like that his first year. It was rough. Radio said Don Nelson was the Willie Nelson of the NBA. Yeah. Radio also said we all unks nowadays. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, Lakers dodged that bullet. Kawhi camp hella sus. Yeah. I mean, the Lakers probably won more championships though. Radio, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. That's like we stupid.
So hold on. So if let's just say the Clippers did win a championship, would they had like forfeit the championship?
That would have been hold up. That bubble championship really wouldn't have counted then, huh? They'd have took it away. If it was a bubble one, they'd have took it away.
That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. Clipper fan would have been mad.
And Radio said the only real punishment on that list is the last one. Go back to the list again, Robert Kawhi.
Let me see what it was.
The one with his picture on the side with that whole like sideways Star Wars looking font.
Oh no, it's this one. There. It's over here. Yeah, there
require Leonard to return the money. Yeah, for Kawhi, Radio. That's what I said for Kawhi. That's crazy. Jeez.
So he better have that in his pocket right now.
Yeah. Manga said Pablo holding on to information too dramatically drip. Feed it to the masses is getting really old. I mean,
unless Manga he's discovering it as he go. Maybe because you know what I'm saying. Because
he said he not holding on to that. Supposedly, Manga's like that what was it, that sign or whatever, the Jumbotron or whatever they got up there. He just found that out recently. He said he won't hold on to that. He just digging more. Like so, it's like the IRS. You know when they do audits and it's one thing that you mess up, and so they can go from that spot and rewind back and go to paper trail. There's now a paper trail on Kawhi Leonard now that everything going on from this aspiration and all that. Like he messed up. So anything that he did wrong or anything illegal and dirty, they're gonna find out everything he did now. Pat said Top dude look like LeBron. That's a real favorite player. And he said I'm looking like Rasheed Wallace. I used to hear that all the time playing ball, right? Hated that shit. Just because I'm light skinned. Every light skinned player, Allen Houston, Rasheed Wallace, bro. Anything.
So they made some respect.
Radio said I'm not a Kawhi fan, but him getting all the punishment is really unfair when it's Ballmer who's destroying the integrity of the league. Yeah, they have to punish both of them, but it's like, it's hard to punish Steve Ballmer though.
And that's what I was saying. It's like it sounds like Kawhi's his punishment I think is gonna be guaranteed. Like you ain't got no choice. Ballmer's gonna be the issue.
Yeah, Ballmer the tough one, and Kawhi kind of like stuck. Because of Ballmer, like he sold his soul to the devil. So now that he's dealing with the issues right now, the devil, you got to sit right here and wait, and you can't do anything. This is.
It's gonna be interesting.
Richard
now,
said
are they gonna have two separate punishments? Like they're gonna have Kawhi's punishment, and then they're gonna have LeBron. I mean, what's the boy name? Ballmer.
No, probably all at the same time. But like I say, once they say the punishment, then probably Steve Ballmer is going to fight it, right? And then what they're probably going to do is it's all connected. So it's Kawhi going to sit, but then Kawhi probably going to try to fight it. And then they probably may over time try to separate it and say, Kawhi, no matter what, here you go, this your punishment. And we were gonna wait for Steve Ballmer if they can do that. I don't know, bro. I'm making up stuff right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jay says Stern would have wrapped this up months ago. Facts. This would have been done for the season was over. This was David Stern.
Oh yeah, day one. Hey, before the news came out, all right.
Yep, we'd already known. Like the news out, like David Stern got a punishment already.
Why you suspending him for? Give it 2 days and you'll find out.
You'll find out. Yep. Radio said they ain't doing ish the Ballmer. Why? Because cash rules everything around me. Sheesh. And he said those fines literally not even 1%. Yeah, that's 7.5. Like that sounds like a crazy fine. This dude was paying Kawhi $100 million under the table. 7.5 million ain't nothing to Steve Ballmer. That's what I'm like.
Facts,
I don't. They said they brought a beast into the land now, and this guy cheating, but he got the money to like screw people over. Like he got too much money where you can't even like. Jay said Ballmer can afford it. Yep. Mangus said no, all this is separate from New Balance. I mean, not really, man. It's the same way Kawhi. I mean, Kyrie ain't do nothing like wrong. You feel me? As far as like illegal or nothing like that, and he got dropped from Nike because of an image. This is a image issue with Kawhi Leonard. This is one of the biggest scandals of all time. I don't think people understand this. This is probably top 10, if not top 5. One of the biggest basketball scandals of all time.
This passed through the Joe Smith thing.
Yeah, this is beyond Joe Smith because Joe Smith wasn't, you feel me? Like this is Kawhi Leonard. They caught him. Radio said, yep, Tiger and Kobe lost all their endorsements. Yep, Kobe had to get back. Said no suspension.
For who? Radio? For who? Ballmer? Or Kawhi?
Mangus said, well, Kawhi hasn't done anything illegal. Personally, Kobe and Tiger are not really comparable in that sense. I mean, Tiger ain't do nothing illegal. Mangus. One guy use Kobe. Let's use Tiger. What Tiger do illegal?
Yeah, when he lost his endorsement,
it wasn't illegal because he had the issue with driving the car and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got a golf club swung at him. You feel me? Because he was doing some bad image stuff. Radio said Ballmer worth more than all 29 owners combined.
Yeah, I said that before. Which is why we were saying that it's going to probably take the owners coming together on this, but then we're also hearing too the owners going to probably be too scared to do that because they don't want nobody, going into their closet. You know what I mean? So, sound familiar?
Ready?
No comment.
No, if this is Mark Cuban, we know everything, bro. He'd have been told us all. I'm like, bro, you should be quiet, bro. Like, come on, man. He's like, I'm telling you everything just because of this and this and this. You think that makes you sound better, bro?
Can I get on your podcast? I'll tell you everything. Let me
I'll tell you everything. You want me to tell you? Radio said, oh, remember, hold up. Hold up, though. Hold up. Now you even got me thinking. Didn't somebody vouch for Steve Ballmer?
Ooh. No
didn't somebody, Pablo, where you at? Listen to us. Didn't somebody vouch for Steve Ballmer? Didn't he gladly, loudly, vouch for Steve Ballmer? Didn't he?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make BJ mad. It's okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's a favorite owner, man. Don't do that, bro. Shout out to BJ.
Jay said, according to his Google, his net is $153.5 billion. Yeah, this dude is the owner of 10% of Microsoft, bro. He said, you know what? I don't gotta be the face. Just sign me up for that little 10% on the side. See what happens. Say that again, King, for the people in the back. I don't think they heard you. He's what now? He owns 10% of Microsoft. 10%. He said 10%. That's it. He said, I don't have to be the guy in the front.
Tithing. Think about that, y'all. It's like you tithing in church.
He just said a little something. He said, hey, he paid in for 10%, said it's 10%. The company got $1 trillion, you feel me? Something like that. And he like, you know what?
10%. The dude is worth $153 billion, bro. That's crazy. That's 10%.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Manga said Uncle Dennis lifetime ban, but Kawhi can really plead ignorance to all of this. Nah, I mean, Mangus, it's gonna be tough with him like asking for this stuff, and somebody gonna snitch on Kawhi. Kawhi was Mangus. I know you're a San Antonio fan. It sounds like, but Kawhi involved in this. It's gonna be difficult now. Uncle Dennis should have been took the bullet or bit the bullet, but
which is why people brought it up again today. I was listening to somebody talk about this situation, and they were saying how Yeah, I don't think it's not a coincidence that he's separating himself from Uncle Dennis.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence.
Man, Kawhi know the rules. Hey, I'm tell you something I learned in the courts. I had a traffic ticket one time, or actually, no, I'm lying. I was driving through a green light. Older guy came and T-boned me, right? Bam, hit me. Had to go to the hospital and all that stuff. Didn't know my registration was suspended. It was my mom's car. She had a lapse on her insurance for a second. Didn't know her registration was suspended. Cop in the hospital with me. Tell me to give me a ticket and all. You got to go to court and all that stuff. I go to court. I'm like, you go there, you're going to beat it and all that. That's like, I give you the ticket. I got to give it to you. And all that. I'm sitting in the hospital room getting shot up. But whatever. Go to the court, sit there, whatever, wait for my time, standing in front of the judge, the cop coming on. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to beat this real quick. I go to that lady, tell me ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Oh, yeah.
She sat there and looked at me straight in my face. I was like, well, I ain't knowing all that. I know the car had this and this. I was just driving. The guy hit me. She said, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Made me pay that ticket. I was mad as hell. I say that to say Kawhi knew what was going on. Kawhi was benefiting from that money. He gonna say he didn't touch any of that money they were giving to him and all. He knew he wasn't supposed to be making $100 million on the side, other than his contract or whatever like that. This is gonna be difficult.
You want to know also too how we know? Because they just said Jenny Buss told him this.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Jenny Buss told them
before you went to the Clippers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did.
The initial plan was he was going to go to the Lakers, so he went to the Lakers with that that bargain or whatever.
And he said, "Hell no." And he said, and Steve Ballmer said, "I'm rich as hell. I'll do it." And he said, "Okay." Get Paul George. So I got that too.
Yeah.
Radio said punishment not harsh in the league, just wrestling. Nope. Yep. WWE radio. That's what I say. The league's becoming WWE. He said load management, that's cheating the game, in my opinion. Adam Silver don't seem to care. And let's go Eagles in here talking like we Dallas Cowboy fans.
We don't watch no football, sir.
Manga says never even played for USA. Yeah.
Which is crazy, bro. I had to think about that. I had to look that up to make sure. I was gonna say no, but I had to look it up. Like, how could Kawhi not play for any of the Olympic teams, even the FIBA teams? That's crazy.
Yeah. Manga said he get mad at this Kawhi Leonard take. You're like, nah, come on. The NBA boy is solo Kawhi first belt. He is, Manga. So I don't want you to think, bro, I love Kawhi Leonard. It's like he one of my favorite players. Kawhi Leonard's my dude, but bro, this is a major. You see Chris Webber? Chris Webber should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But for sure. I keep telling people, Vlade Divac was a first ballot Hall of Famer. Chris Webber should have been a damn first ballot Hall of Famer. But because of situations and all, they made him wait. Tim Hardaway Sr. should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
They made
him wait.
Illegal.
Nope. His image, though. And he blatantly said it out loud and changed his image. He had to wait. I'm telling you, this is huge. Like, Kawhi Leonard is already on the cusp. That's the thing with Kawhi. Like, Kawhi was already, hey, our team's going to retire your jersey. Can you be cool with them and all that stuff? Like, that's the questions we were having, where we didn't know if a team for sure was going to take him and accept him. Now, with this happening as well, it's going to be hard for a team to accept him. I hope San Antonio might accept him. Hopefully, Mangus, y'all over there, because somebody going to need him, but you gave his jersey number away already.
And we shout out to Dylan. And we're not saying not first ballot because he's trash. We already know.
Not because of talent. He's first.
If none of this happened, two things would have happened. He would have got a jersey retired with the Clippers for sure, and he would have been a first ballot Hall of Fame. I'm talking about as soon as that 5 years is up, he would have been in there. No questions asked. This kind of throws a little bit of a wrench in it, man, because this is like King said, it's probably one of the biggest scandals we've seen in the league in ever.
Yeah,
probably outside that Joe Smith situation or whatever.
This dude would have had his jersey retired 2 places, and I don't know how the San Antonio would have took care of it. Whatever Denver
in Raptors.
Whatever Denver would have decided with the Joker and Carmelo, however they deal with that number situation, they were going to do the same thing with Dylan Harper. So hopefully, if Dylan Harper stayed, because if Dylan Harper don't stay with the San Antonio Spurs, then Kawhi Leonard still get that spot. But he would have got retired for the Clippers, and he would have got retired for the Toronto Raptors. Now, Toronto probably still going to do it. They probably will wait and do that. But I don't know about San Antonio and the Clippers no more. Radio said Kawhi, Pete Rose, Leonard.
That's what I was asking him.
I said, man, it's wild.
Mangus still not in there, man.
Yeah, he about to go in there eventually. Rest in peace. Mangus said he has 2 Finals MVPs. LOL. Chris Webber not comparable. Hey, man, I'm just trying to. I got you.
But we ain't talk about them compared as players, Mangus.
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember, this is the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Chris Webber was supposed to be a first ballot Hall of Famer when he retired from basketball because of what he did in the NBA and what he did in college. He was known part of the Fab Five. They revolutionized college basketball in the 90s. So he should have been a first ballot.
And Chris Webber, don't Chris Webber got a gold?
Yeah, part of the Dream Team too.
So it's a Dream Team too, and he got a gold medal.
And he got a gold. So yeah,
we trying to give y'all examples like Tim Hardaway Sr., another guy we talking about. Like, yeah. They're not listening to it. It's not hate. It's just it's based off of image as well.
Yeah.
All these Pete Rose. That's what. Go back to what Radio just said with Pete Rose. Pete Rose should have been a Hall of Famer day one.
Pete Rose should have been a Hall of Famer. Goddamn, 20, 30 years ago, whatever it was. So, T.O. never done nothing wrong, right? T.O. It took him 3 chances to get to the Hall of Fame.
To get in the Hall of Fame,
because of his reputation.
When T.O. is usually most people consider T.O. one of the 5 best receivers of all time.
All time, yes. So not because of their skill. The skill is there's no question it's supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
But hey, we talking about human people who vote for these people in, man. You know how it go.
Yep. Y'all not seeing MVPs and all that stuff, how they go based off of
I was just about to say that
narratives and all that stuff. We see how this works. Man, the voters vote for this. Mangus says, no, Spurs will retire number 2, but it would be for Dylan Harper in 15 years. Hey. Radio says money is the root of all evil. Seems
the love of money.
Folks. There you go. The love. I feel like folks can have money. You just gotta be the right type of person. Jonathan says he brought New Balance back. Their gear looks really cool. Don't tell us what's the name that Skip Bayless messed with it now. It's Shannon Sharp that be getting on him. Shannon Sharp won't get no love here in Baltimore though, messing with New Balance, bro. 993s, 992s. Stop playing. Mangus said no Hall of Fame take is off its head. I'm telling y'all. I don't think it's off his head. Y'all not thinking. Y'all just, bro. I just told y'all this scandal might make Kawhi Leonard retire. They not hearing me. Like this scandal could make this dude retire, and y'all said no. That's a crazy tape.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't think you understanding what the situation is, bro. This ain't just no little, you know. Like, nah, bro. This is something that's pretty much taking over the NBA right now. It's how big this is.
Wow. Jonathan says shoes is nice too. Kawhi changed New Balance if we're being honest. Jay said he is a sure thing before this. Radio says 7th ballot Hall of Famer. Radio understands. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not understanding. Kawhi disrespected the game. That's what y'all not seeing. Y'all not hearing. Like, bro, this is major. This is one of the biggest scandals of all time. And Kawhi Leonard is a centerpiece. It's not just like it's not Steve Ballmer. Kawhi Leonard asked, what's her name? What you said, Jeannie Buss for the stuff and all. And they supposedly with the Toronto Raptors too and all.
Yeah, the Raptors. We talked about it a month ago. He asked the Raptors the same thing.
So I'm saying, like, y'all wilding. Y'all don't understand. This is crazy. Elle says, she said, hello, y'all remember, she says, not sure why Kawhi needed to do this. Just really crazy. Yeah. Just being greedy. And Elle also says, Ballmer needs to take more responsibility for this. Plus, I'm tired of seeing him on the sidelines at games. Steve Ballmer. At the end of the day, when I talk to y'all all the time, this is where everything combines and makes sense. When I tell you about the players and the owners and the league and all, like loyalty only goes so far. At the end of the day, this is a business of Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer wants to continue to make a profit from his business. So if at the end of the day, if it takes Kawhi Leonard going down and not him, then Kawhi Leonard go down. You feel me? He still want to make money. This guy's, like you said, worth 150 something million. Kawhi Leonard only worth whatever million compared to him. This guy worth 153 billion. I'm sorry. There you go, compared to 28 million or whatever like that. You feel what I'm saying? Joking. I know you're joking, but Radio said, don't have to read all my chats. I appreciate it. No problem, Radio.
Oh, no, you good, man.
Let's see. He said not 4/5 a chip for the bubble one.
Oh,
Tico says, what's up with Kuminga and the Lakers? I don't know, Tico. We haven't heard anything. Heard they're still interested. And Kuminga sitting.
It's been quiet, man. Not just for Kuminga, for a lot of the other players that still kind of restricted free agents and stuff too, man. So I don't know. We about to shoot. What's this? August? Hell, like I said, media day is the end of next month. So we almost to the season before we know it.
Yep. I think he's going to the Lakers though, bro. I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna be for low. Richard said you can't make him sell, but you can make it clear a third time you will have to. Radio said exactly. Brand's all about image.
Shout to John Morant.
Yep. Radio said y'all were asking if Kawhi was playing this season, so I said no, he'll be suspended. Hey, y'all just saw again using Kyrie as an example. Stephen A. Smith just did a huge apology to Kyrie, right? Mm-hmm. Like he ain't just take away like 5 years of his career though. Like he wasn't the catalyst of like 5 years of people hating on him and all that stuff. So I'm saying y'all see what happens with the narratives and all. Why are we? Never mind. Steve, hold up. Didn't you read something from Stephen A. Smith where Stephen A. Smith said that Kawhi Leonard destroyed the Clippers organization? All that one man that said that Kawhi Leonard needed to be. I think he said that Kawhi Leonard needed to be banned from the league on something on ESPN today or yesterday or something like that. And y'all saying there's no way in hell. Okay. Big J, shout out to Big J. Glow, y'all remember who is this guy? He said Kawhi should be punished just like Steve Ballmer and Uncle Dennis should be banned from all stadiums.
Damn.
Big J said Kawhi didn't play for the U.S. because they weren't paying enough.
Shots fired, bro.
That's probably is part of it. Radio said LOL, Rel. Oh man.
Yeah, I forgot what I said. Oh man, too.
Bob said the Lakers can gift me $60 million. I will pay Kawhi $59 million to mow my yard. That $1 million fine, but I feel you.
I'm telling you, I do good on $1 million. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying right now. Bob said, real talk, I want that cheese. Hell yeah, Bob. Let me know if you get the job, man. Be your assistant, bro. Pause. Richard said, damn, Weber not in. I didn't know that. He did. He finally
he finally
it took him forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk said NBA about to make an example to the players and team owners. That's what I'm thinking, Hawks. Like something this is crazy.
Hawks, I'm saying player, team owner, we need to do to be determined on that. We'll see how that go.
Big J said Kawhi embarrassed the league. He must be punished and his legacy is forever tarnished. He should have just stuck to being a robot or maybe develop a personality if he wanted to get endorsements.
Bro, and I know you're gonna say Kawhi and absolve all this stuff. I really think that Uncle Dennis put that thought in his mind that he can do this stuff, that he should do this stuff.
Didn't Kawhi start in the league as a young man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Isn't his uncle his uncle, I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like his father type figure and all that stuff.
Father type figure.
Don't we make comments? Didn't we make comments before about like, hey, bro, when John Morant going through all this, hey T Morant, you sit at the damn stadium or the arenas all the time. Like you need to be. This is making a bad example of you. You feel me? Like this makes you look like a bad example, and all. You need to be setting a better example than this. If you sitting there all the time, like that's your son. Same thing with Uncle Dennis, bro. That's like that's like his son. In a way, like he listened to him, yeah, but I mean, you're a grown man. You feel me? You reap what you sow. At some point, you deal with the consequences too. Like he can tell his story later on. You feel me? For 30 for 30. Tell him about Uncle Dennis and all of it. He's still gonna deal with it.
Hey, don't be surprised for 30 for 30.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna still deal with these consequences, though. Sorry. Like, damn, I shouldn't have listened to Uncle Dennis. Jay Will wish he didn't ride that motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? But he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Jay says he just signed 2 Exhibit 10 guys. Was Ezra Azor and Ian Schifrin? I know nothing about them, Jay. I'm sorry. I'll check them out though. Let's see. Radio said, I don't even F with Stephen A. Y'all had better takes and actual discussion. Appreciate you, Radio. I don't mess with him either. But
well, no,
I mean, I'm just saying that he leads, the national media and all that stuff. The face of it.
He's loud. People gonna listen. You know what I mean? So yeah. But no, we don't either. In that case, you already know we don't. So
Big J says, shout out to Andy from Alien Romulus. Shout out to Andy from what is that? Dawn of the Dead. What about that one, Big J? What you know about that? And Hawk says Kawhi case is a federal case, I think. Jeez. 1, 2, 3. Mikey says that this all has Uncle Dennis right now. Absolutely. Like we 100% agree. Uncle Dennis, absolutely. But that's his agent. That's his uncle. That's what I'm saying. Like
he's the voice.
Sucks.
He can simply say, hey man, I'm going to ask them for this yacht and this jet. No. Don't do that.
Like this is different. this different, but was Michael Vick there when the dogs were fighting each other? No.
Nope.
But Michael Vick went down, right? Like, you feel me? Like, hey, Kawhi, this is your situation, bro. Look, damn, he said that Big J said the guy from Aspiration already got 14 years fed time.
Was he the one that
Yeah,
BJ? He the one that was snitching? There was a dude that snitched from Aspirin. Remember because this is how we all learn about all this stuff.
I don't know if it was somebody. I think it was somebody just worked there on the low, not the guy that worked that actually giving him the money. I think somebody somebody was like made at the company. I think and like snitched. Somebody was like probably getting fired or something like that.
Or something.
Yeah, something going down, and they were just mad. Like, no, we're going to let somebody know about this. This is crazy. And again, to the folks that saying like Mangus and all, it's no hate on Kawhi Leonard. Listen to what Big J just said. He said a guy from Aspiration already got 14 years fed time dealing with this type of stuff. And y'all don't think this might impact Kawhi Leonard. And Hawk said if a regular person did it, yeah, this would be like getting over. This is conspiracy. This is what is it? This is like getting over on time or whatever like that. It's your job. You feel me? Like he's stealing money. This is serious.
Yeah.
And Hawks lastly said once the feds get involved, it's different. Facts. Ask your boy, what's his name? What's the point guard name? Terry Rozier.
Oh, Terry Rozier.
He thought it was over, right? Shout out to Chris Brown. He thought it was over.
Hey, that's another example of your boy Adam Silver with that leniency. No, they good. They ain't do nothing. Fed said, "Oh, hold on."
Nah, Adam Silver knew was up though, bro. He said them feds about to give him the real the feds about to end your career. I only gotta give you a ruling. Big J said the CEO cooperated after he was indicted. Okay, but it was a former employee of Aspiration that snitched. That's what I thought. And people from the Clippers also talked to Pablo. Yep. People mad at Steve Ballmer and them too. He playing that fake nice guy role, huh? Mikey says is it possible that Uncle Dennis doing these deals this behind? No. It's been going on too long.
And plus, Kawhi's getting the money in his pockets, so you can't do it behind the back. Like you ain't gonna be like, oh wait, where am I getting this money? All this money from? It's extra money or whatever. It's like, no, you know about it.
And Kawhi done played for the Clippers for like 8 years now. 1 year less than LeBron, right? The year after, that was the year he's supposed to go and all that. So, he's been getting paid by the Clippers. He asked for this before he went to the Clippers. Other teams he talked to about this.
Yep.
And then he fired Uncle Dennis.
Yep.
Radio said the only punishment that will actually hurt Ballmer is to force him to sell the team, and the Lakers get into it. Dome crazy, man.
It is crazy.
They just made that and all that too, bro. That's what I'm saying. There's so much money tied up with Steve Ballmer. This league done Adam Silver and I slept the devil, bro. I keep saying it. Messed up.
But yeah, man, I'm kind of going.
Oh, hold up. Last one. Big J says Kawhi has been doing this for years. He has Toronto for extra endorsement, same as the Lakers. Yeah, I remember Drake was trying to. Yeah, Drake was going to give him part of OVO and all that stuff to stay over there with Toronto and all. I remember he said that out loud. Remember Drake said that out loud that he was talking to Kawhi. Like, oh, come on, man. Like, I ain't trying to be. This is not trying to judge folks, but damn it, like, let's play the game like we cops, yo. If we were cops got to go around and have to put probable. What is that? Probable cause and all that together and all to figure out situations. If we saw what's going on, guys like Drake and all saying out their mouth loudly, they're like, bro, I was trying to give him this, a cut of the company to stay here and all that stuff and all this the stuff you hearing. Ain't that smoke that you'd be like, damn, this kind of shows, that bro, that's the kind of the way you operate. And Hawk said, and PG wanted the same deal. Yep. And don't let them. No, they're gonna indict PG, bro. And that's me the nail in the coffin. Whoa. They get PG, bro.
PG said, man, he innocent out here, man. Don't do that.
He in Boston. He is innocent. He innocent, but he wanted the same deal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you was close, man. You was close.
And hold up, that was a great point about Hawks because they talking about Kawhi not involved. Paul George snitched on him already. Oh, this about to get bro. He said, oh, we forgot about that, bro. Paul George did snitch.
He said, I want that Kawhi deal.
Oh, man, it's about to hurt Paul George, too. The league not going to like Paul George. Oh, man, it's about to be all ugly, bro. Paul George snitched on Kawhi getting $100 million under the table. Go ahead, bro. Damn.
But yeah, man, listen, we definitely appreciate everybody, man, rocking with your boys for another one, man. Great show, y'all. Great show. Great conversation, man. We'll be back here on Wednesday. You guys already know. We'll be here for more NBA talk. Schedule should be coming out here pretty soon, y'all. So we'll probably look at that, the NBA schedule. So we'll probably look at that there, man, here pretty soon. So join us on Wednesday for that. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you also do us a favor, y'all, hit them likes for us as well today, man. That'd be much appreciated as well. So hit them likes for us. And if you're brand new to the channel, we do this every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, y'all. We talk about all things NBA related. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit them likes, y'all. Also, too, if you want to become a member of the channel like BJ was on the screen, I don't know that guy. Go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Consider becoming a member of the channel. We have Friday morning shows dedicated specifically for the members of the channel, just our way of showing thanks to them for showing love to the channel in that special way, and also other perks as well. So yeah, Big J, speaking of Big J, him, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeked. We got to talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show tomorrow evening. Guys to talk about House of Dragons season finale.
Sorry, I don't watch any of that.
It was man. But yeah, we talk about House of Dragons season finale, season 3 season finale. We're gonna talk about potential actors who could be up for the Professor X role for the MCU, and we're real close to a couple things. The Lantern show starts on Sunday, and we have D23 starting this weekend. So we're gonna probably talk about D23 Saturday morning. Maybe might hold the show up to Saturday evening, depending on how everybody's schedule is. As the news stuff comes out from D23 involving Marvel, we'll probably do that on Saturday morning or maybe Saturday evening, depending on when they release the news. But we definitely have a show tomorrow. We're going to talk about the series finale of House of Dragons tomorrow. So if you guys are into that type of stuff, man, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff, man, follow us over there on Cuz We Geeked. We have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. Kings or anything else I'm forgetting?
Y'all gonna be talking about X-Men 97, the finale on Saturday too.
Oh, right? Well, yeah, that's Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday.
Okay. And speaking of Big J, he is not on this show. Follow myself, Queen. Follow myself, Queen, BA, and Travis. Sometimes Devin on We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Come on over there, y'all. We just do watch alongs throughout the week. We just chop it up, talk stuff about this wrestling nonsense. It's just as real as the NBA these days. Come on over there, talk to us throughout the week, help us reach our goals of 500 subscribers real close. And other than that, we'll see you over here again for NBA talk this upcoming Wednesday. Somebody said in the chat that the schedule tomorrow, we'll be talking about that on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're talking about schedule on Wednesday. You see what Big J said?
What, y'all never asked? Man, you don't be watching. I used to try to show up and play back. Used to joke and clown us about watching it and all, and then be up out of there.
Oh, for real? On playback?
Yeah. We used to try to show stuff. He was like, I don't watch any of this and get up out of there.
Dang, BJ.
Yeah, I don't watch now already, yo. I don't watch no House of Dragons. I didn't watch what is it?
Game of Thrones.
What's the damn show? Game of Thrones. Yeah, I didn't watch. You know what I'm about to start? I'm about to start now. Don't be getting off topic. A show I'm about to start that everybody don't watch that I'm like late to the party on. I'm about to watch The Sopranos.
You never seen The Sopranos?
I never watched The Sopranos, bro. I was late on watching. I told you The Wire. I just watched that maybe like 2 years ago for the first time.
Dang.
I was like, I don't want to watch that. It's Baltimore, man. They think it's the negative image of Baltimore. That show real as hell. It's definitely not just the negative. It's just real about corruption. Yeah.
Facts. But yeah, man, listen, like I said, we appreciate y'all joining us, man. We'll be back here on Wednesday. He said in the show like Sopranos.
Yeah, don't stop believing.
With the black screen. But listen, just appreciate y'all, man. Rocking with your boys, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit them likes, man. And we'll be back here on Wednesday for more NBA talk, man. This is Cap and Crown NBA podcast. It's your boys Relle and King. We'll be back, y'all. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. Now, see what Kawhi Leonard should have did was followed in the footsteps of the White Power.